A former UN Security Council official has called for a federal investigation into two Australian mining agreements he believes could have been in breach of UN sanctions. The ABC can reveal a Brisbane-based geologist and a Sydney businessman were involved with two firms linked to a company which the UN accuses of being one of North Korea's biggest arms dealers. Mark Willesee reports.
The deals were there for anyone to see, and they could have reaped millions. Two shell companies listed on the Australian Stock Exchange, AAT and EHG corporations, had won agreements to mine gold, silver and other minerals inside North Korea. Their joint venture partner in Pyongyang was the state-run Natural Resources Development and Investment Corporation, or NRDIC.
It is one of many names for North Korea's principal arms brokering operation abroad.
For the past 4 years, the NRDIC has been on the United Nations sanctions list. US anti-corruption investigator J.R. Maley has been tracking those behind the deals, and that's led him to two Australians, Sydney businessman David Sutton and Brisbane geologist Louis Sherman.
Mr. Sutton is the director of many companies that are registered in Australia, and he is a director alongside Dr. Sherman in both AAT Corporation and EHG Corporation.
Louis Sherman denies he is sanctions busting, despite acknowledging dealing with the North Korean regime.
We don't deal with companies, we deal with the government themselves. Our contracts are watertight.
I think Australia needs to step up, authorities need to step up, explain what is going on. If there was an error made, own it, fix it.
While the two companies did inform the stock exchange about the North Korean deals, the ASX says matters to do with the UN sanctions list are simply outside its jurisdiction. The AAT and EHG mining deals eventually collapsed, but Louis Sherman and David Sutton would still like to see a massive rare earths deal with Pyongyang come off.
In that case, I'm a little baffled because now rare earths are specifically mentioned in UN Security Council resolutions.
David Sutton said all issues relating to sanctions were cleared by company lawyers. Mark Willesee, ABC News.